In 2019, one rapper seemed unstoppable. Hit after hit, billions of streams, multiple Grammy nominations. DaBaby was everywhere, from dominating the chart with Rockstar to collaborating with global pop stars like Dua Lipa. He quickly became one of the biggest rappers in the world. But just a few years later, his album sales collapsed. Festivals canceled him. The industry started distancing itself. So what happened? How did DaBaby go from one of the hottest rappers alive to being practically blacklisted by the music industry? This is the rise, controversy, and downfall of DaBaby. Before the controversy, DaBaby's rise was insane. Born Jonathan Kirk, he began gaining attention around 2018 after a series of viral mixtapes. Then in 2019, he dropped his breakout album, Baby on Baby, which featured the massive hit Soog. The song exploded. It charted on Billboard, went multi-platinum, and instantly made DaBaby one of the hottest new rappers in hip-hop. By 2020, his career skyrocketed even further. His single Rockstar with Roddy Ricch spent 7 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. At the same time, he collaborated with pop superstar Dua Lipa on the remix of Levitating, exposing him to an even bigger global audience. Everything seemed perfect, but behind the scenes, controversy was already starting to follow him. Before he even became a superstar, DaBaby was involved in a serious incident. In 2018, he shot and killed a 19-year-old man inside a Walmart in North Carolina. DaBaby later claimed the shooting was self-defense. Saying the man tried to rob him and threatened his family. Authorities eventually dropped the most serious charges, and DaBaby pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor weapons charge. While the case didn't end his career, it became the first major controversy tied to his name, and it wouldn't be the last. In 2021, DaBaby sparked a bizarre internet controversy. During a freestyle over beatbox, he rapped a lyric referencing JoJo Siwa. Many listeners thought he was insulting the teen star, which quickly went viral online. Fans were confused. Why was a major rapper randomly dissing a teenage YouTuber? The backlash grew so quickly that DaBaby had to address it on Twitter. He explained the lyric was actually wordplay, not an insult. He even tweeted directly to JoJo Siwa, saying his daughter was her biggest fan and that he had no problem with her. The situation eventually died down, but bigger controversies were coming. In July 2021, DaBaby performed at the Rolling Loud Festival in Miami. During his performance, he made controversial comments referencing HIV and the LGBTQ+ community.
Sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas,
lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air.
Let's be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as.
The remarks were widely condemned by fans, celebrities, and advocacy groups. The backlash was immediate. Even Dua Lipa, who had just collaborated with him on the hit Levitating, publicly distanced herself from his comments. She said she was surprised and horrified by what he said. Soon after, DaBaby issued a public apology on Twitter, saying his comments were insensitive.
I say if you don't got AIDS, put a cell phone light up. I say if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights up. so I could drop my next song. I wasn't going on no rant. That's called a call to action. That's what that's called, because I'm a live performer. I'm the best live performer. I'm the live show killer. You interact with your fans. You get what I'm saying? Look, all the lights went up, gay or straight. You want to know why? Because even my gay fans don't got AIDS, stupid.
After the Rolling Loud controversy, the industry reaction was brutal. Major festivals began dropping DaBaby from their lineups. He was removed from events including Lollapalooza, Governor's Ball, Austin City, Limits Music Festival. Several brand partnerships also ended, and radio stations even began replacing his verse on Levitating with a version that didn't include him. For the first time in his career, DaBaby was facing serious consequences. Another controversial moment happened during one of his concerts in Florida. While walking through the crowd toward the stage, DaBaby slapped a female fan who was filming him with her phone flash on. The crowd immediately started booing. DaBaby later apologized, explaining he reacted because the flash was suddenly in his face.
I do sincerely apologize. I do. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone. But keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you got the flash this close to me, which is okay. It's no problem. A lot of people did. They didn't put it as close as you put it, but a lot of people had flash on me, and that's okay. That's what I signed up for. That's the risk I take when coming to, put on the show for my fans. It's dangerous, but I decided, cool, fuck it, I'm with that. But out of all them fans, how many people know how to zoom in? Just zoom in instead of popping me in my motherfucking eye with the phone. So I do apologize. There was a female on the other end, but man, I think by this time, it's a well-known fact that male or female, I would have responded the same exact way. You know what I mean? Of course, I had security with me in the club. They had they security and shit. But with me, I make security, treat fans with respect. I don't like all that rah-rah shit that coming through. Move, watch out, knocking people out balance. You people paid to be here. We gotta respect them when we move through. You know what I mean? I just wish you would have gave me the same respect in return. You did not give me the same respect in return, baby. All you had to do is zoom in. Just zoom in. Ain't that easy. You can zoom in close enough to see a pimple on my face. You ain't do that. And I already can't see you. Then you, come on, baby. Why you do that? I apologize that it went the way it went. But I just wish that you could have respected me the way I would have respected you.
Still, the clip spread all over social media and added to his growing list of controversies. DaBaby also faced legal trouble involving a concert promoter. Authorities alleged that he and members of his crew assaulted and robbed a promoter who had only paid him part of his performance fee. The promoter claimed DaBaby's crew attacked him and stole cash and a phone. The incident led to criminal charges and another wave of negative headlines.
Body cam footage of rapper DaBaby being arrested for assault and robbery charges in Miami on January 2nd, 2020.
Okay, what's going to happen was you being detained. Right now we have victims that have made allegations towards you.
Saying what allegations? I can help y'all out right now. I can make y'all a whole lot easier.
DaBaby, whose real name is Jonathan Kirk, was scheduled to make a club appearance that night, but the promoter wasn't going to pay his leftover $20,000 up front, so DaBaby can be seen here punching the promoter and apparently taking his iPhone 7 and a credit card.
And why y'all taking me to a station?
Did you be positive identified and strong?
And I got, let's y'all do what y'all do. Be careful with my thumb, it's broken. Be careful with my thumb. You see my skull? Be careful. Film now, film.
DaBaby was later taken to the station for questioning and was charged for the incident. His bail was set at $1,500.
In another viral video, DaBaby was seen beating a man inside a Louis Vuitton store in Las Vegas. The footage spread quickly online.
Oh, you a bitch. Y'all look at this nigga DaBaby. That nigga DaBaby in here talking some shit. He walking up on me and shit like he about to do something. What you don't do? What you taking your shit off?
Clips showed DaBaby throwing punches while security and others tried to break up the fight. Once again, controversy followed him.
Scared of what? You scary ass nigga. Scared of what? Them police scared of what? Nigga so scared, boy. Ooh, I should make you go fire. Come buy your shit, don't be scared. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Come buy your shit. Scared of what? Cam Cold Heart. Scared of buy your shit. The fucking Cold Heart. Scared of what? Play. Cody. Oh, Cam Cold Heart. Huh, Cam Cold Heart. I'm the truth, nigga. Knock them out. Me. Dolo. I'm the truth. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me, boy. Pick your pants up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck wrong with him. Oh, Cam Cold Heart.
One of his most viral altercations happened in 2022. DaBaby and his crew were filmed jumping Brandon Bills, the brother of singer Danny Lee, at a bowling alley. The fight reportedly stemmed from an earlier feud between DaBaby and Danny Lee. Video of the incident spread rapidly across the internet. And once again, DaBaby found himself in headlines for the wrong reasons. After years of controversy, the impact on DaBaby's career became clear. His concert bookings started declining. Some shows reportedly struggled to sell tickets. At the same time, his album Baby on Baby 2 sold far fewer copies than his earlier projects. Compared to his peak years, the hype around DaBaby had clearly faded. At his peak, DaBaby looked unstoppable, but controversy after controversy slowly damaged his reputation, from the Walmart shooting, the JoJo Siwa misunderstanding, the Rolling Loud backlash, multiple fights and legal issues. The negative headlines eventually overshadowed the music. Today, DaBaby still releases songs and performs, but he's no longer the dominant force in hip-hop he once was. His story shows how quickly a superstar's career can change, especially in the era of social media. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which rapper story you want next, because the music industry is full of stories just like this. And trust me, some of them are even crazier.